Somebody is going to pop the question this week. Somebody is in LOVE and they're going to pop a question. And the energy is when they ask the question, guess what they're going to get back? A yes.
Hello, Pisces. I'm Bonnie Morris, and that's Dawn Rivera. Together, we are Cards and Constellations. We're the only people that have married astrology with tarot to give you a better idea of the energy this week so you can use it to your advantage. Now, we always start out with the moon. Want to remind you this is the week of July 7th through the 13th. But on the 10th, we have a full moon at 8:30 in the evening in the sign of Capricorn. Now, that's going to light everything up that you've been working on. So what is it you were working on? Step back, find the new moon in Capricorn. That was on January 11th of 2024. Find your journals, your diaries, your Facebook, whatever it is, your calendars. Where do you write down your intentions so you can find out what it is that you're looking at? What's it supposed to be? The first quarter moon was October 10th, 2024 in Capricorn. That's when you did all this work, but it was only a quarter moon, so it wasn't as brightly lit as it is now. So you may be seeing some things for the first time. Now is the time to change it. If you don't like it, change it. If you're done with it, get rid of it. But now is the time. And then we start to pivot away. We wait for April 10th of 2026. That's the last quarter moon in Capricorn. That's when you celebrate the success and the completion, and you turn away and wait for the next new moon. Now, Pisces, at the beginning of the week, you may feel somewhat emotionally restless, maybe impatient or defensive. You could even be conflicted between wanting a connection and what you think love really looks like for you. You'll feel this push and pull between emotional desires and relationships, trying to balance it with your thoughts and feelings. You are emotionally mature and dependable in relationships, and you value commitment to build a day and trust. To build today and trust. Wrote it down wrong. As Venus is in a sextile to Neptune, you're dreaming and intuitive, wild, blessing relationships with compassionate tenderness and understanding. Jupiter will also square Neptune, leaving you longing for more. But remember, that blurs those boundaries between idealism and reality, and that can become a problem. You may struggle with the clarity. Everyone will feel a collective healing and a lot of powerful inner growth. And you understand the change is not just necessary, but possible. When the moon squares Saturn, there's going to be a deep need for emotional security. You may have difficulty trusting others and protecting and guarding your feelings. And then when the moon squares Neptune, there's this yearning for a connection. It could lead to unrealistic expectations, but you're able, with intuition, to sense a deeper emotional undercurrent. You are intuitive for sure and imaginative and have a quiet desire for a meaningful life. Midway through the week, we have the full moon. It shines a light on the contrast as the sun is opposite the moon, giving us a dance between our self-identity and our emotions, encouraging the growth through balance. And towards the end of the week, your passion and emotional nature for some can lead to highs and lows. So check in with your friends. There's also an opposition between Mercury and the moon, a tug of war between the heart and the mind, thoughtfulness and intelligence, tempered a bit when Venus is in a trine to the moon, which allows for a little emotional ease, affection, kindness, and emotional intelligence will lead you to deep supporting relationships and also creating inviting spaces, both physical as well as emotional. Dawn, what do you have for Pisces?
Let's see what we have, Pisces, for you this week from Tarot and, of course, Spirit. On the bottom of the deck, we have a Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So the good part about it is your environment this week is going to be what you make it. Whatever you tend to bring to the folks around you, whatever you're going to, it's going to reflect back on you. So if you are in a not so good mood when you walk into some place and you let that out on people, they're going to give it back to you. If you bring a positive spirit in, don't be surprised if they bring that back to you as well. Again, it's your energy this week will be reflected from the energy around you. So make sure that you understand the power you can have. Now, if you've read my affirmations book, The Power of Affirmations, again, the ultimate power within unleashing the magic of affirmations, you know that you are energy and therefore you put that out there. So make sure you understand your energy and the power of your energy this week, because this is when it's on display. Now, going to go to your energy for the week, yours is a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is riding high. This is a week where you own your power, you own your feelings, you own your decisions, and then you have the phone ring and drive you absolutely crazy. Let me turn this off. I didn't realize it was loud, or even up. What the hell?
Yeah, I turned mine to silent, hopefully. Although it does play in my ears, so.
Okay. It was on silent, but the ring wasn't turned off. I thought the ring would be at the level. Anyway, we're good. I'm gonna pick up from the King of Pentacles.
Okay.
Now, your energy this week is the King of Pentacles. And when the King of Pentacles comes out, the King of Pentacles is a wonderful energy. It's an energy of abundance. It's an energy of happiness, of joy, but you have to own your power. And now I can see why you have the energy around you card and then the energy, which is a very positive energy. So you're going to bring a lot of powerful energy this week. And again, you're going to be in a good mood. Something's coming in. News is coming in. And so don't be surprised if you're going to be walking a bit taller and making making some happy moments this week. Okay, that's one thing. Now, another thing I pick up on this is when you see this King of Pentacles, you're not only picking up on your energy, but this could be an energy this week of somebody who is around you. You may be looking for a home, and so if you are, this is your realtor. This is a new realtor coming in. Okay, if you're looking for financial guidance, this is a financial person coming in who's going to offer you guidance, who understands how to help you with your money. This could also be a counselor, somebody with say you were in a situation where you wanted to adjust your retirement, or you want to look at retiring and so forth. This could be some money manager. So you may be wanting to call in a money manager this week. You may be wanting to call in somebody who can help you understand money and how money works and so forth. Or again, a realtor, because maybe you're looking to buy property, or this could be that kind of thing. It's all about, again, economics. So if it's not your energy, it's definitely the energy around somebody bringing in. And it's interesting here. There's a Two of Cups. Oh my goodness, Miss Bonnie, this just clicked. Let me draw one more card. Yes. All right. Okay, I got it. Somebody is going to pop the question this week. Somebody is in LOVE, and they're going to pop a question. And the energy is when they ask the question, guess what they're going to get back? A yes, because again, that's the energy around you. When you put it out there, you get it back. And that same person is going to be talking to a minister and talking to a realtor, because they're looking for a place together. And so this is that person also looking at the financial person saying, hey, how do we make this work? How can we make this come together? How do I add somebody to my retirement program? This is someone's getting hitched. Someone's getting hitched and they need some guidance. This could also be an attorney saying, hey, what do we need to do if we're going to get married? How do we do change names? Those kind of things. And look at this. It's going to bring a peace and tranquility. It's going to bring a stability to your life. So this is actually a very good time. This is a very good choice. If you are that person who's been ready to pop the question, it's time to pop the question. If somebody pops it toward you, don't be surprised if you are, again, in their environments of good energy as well, and you're going to take it on. And again, you're going to be so relaxed because you already know your answer. You're going to feel your answer. You're going to know deep in your heart that they're going to be saying yes. And look at this. It's the Ace of Swords. It's a new beginning, a new way of living life because you've been single for so long and you've been living a single life. Even if you've been living together, you've not been hitched. And this is a whole different way of living because now you are definitely combined. So this is that new beginning because you popped the question and they said, heck yeah, now let's get to the church. Let's get to the church or the courthouse. Let's do it. Let's do it and get it done. And most importantly, again, it's bringing you such a nice new space. And this is a good energy to be in. If you're going to have an energy, this is it. This is a loving, caring, wonderful, open energy. So congratulations for those who are getting hitched. And for those who aren't, again, live your energy, live your power this week. Because when we started at the beginning, again, that was the power card. So live your voice. Make sure you're speaking your voice. Make sure you're owning it. But if you are the person on the other side of a situation like this, then hey, ask that question and expect a yes.
You just did a love reading.
I did. Don't tell anybody, please. You're going to destroy my reputation.
You know how people can show us the love?
Tell me, Miss Bonnie, how can they do that?
Down there in the right lower corner is a subscribe button. Hit that button and set that notification bell. Then hop over to Dawn's channel, Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and do the same thing. And then you go over to my channel, Your Love Goddess. Again, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you never have to look for us. Anytime we post a video or go live, you will get a little notice that says, hey, we're here. And then I can't remember, what did I say last time? The Pont de Resistance.
Pièce de Resistance.
Pièce de Resistance. That is when you share this video out, because you don't know how many people need to hear what we've just said. And they'll be grateful, and it might just resonate with somebody really good. So help other people out, share the video.
Absolutely. And remember, we make it easy because we put that little subscribe button down on the corner. So where you don't have to do anything but click, click, click. And I'm liking that. With that said, we're out of here. Have an amazing week. Share that blessing and let us know. Give us some feedback. If you're the one getting hitched, send us a picture even. Pop a picture up in our messages. Message us and let us know. We are celebrating with you. Love, light, and blessings from Miss Bonnie, her family, me, and my family, to you and to yours. Until next week, have a great one and